In the previous episode, Galder and his companions eventually defeated Sir Edgar, and after taking him captive, they heard wolves among the trees in the dark forest. They had to flee, and they eventually found themselves on the path of Arkaatras, encountering a huge demon-like giant. They had to seek refuge in a cave nearby, where they met up with Sir Vincent and Lena, and here our story continues. What you see on your screen right now is the portrait of Galder, the protagonist that my brother made for this story. You can see his social media as well as Patreon links on your screen right now, and please consider heading into his Patreon and reading his free-to-read comic. It's really cool and it's absolutely worth it. And without any further ado, let's head into an AI Dungeon Adventure, Chapter 4. Okay guys, welcome back. Yet another AI Dungeon episode. And the recent days I've seen my subscriber count go up by like 1 or 2 subscribers a day almost. And it's just so cool to see people gathering around my channel and appreciating this kind of series. And it means so much to me to see all my effort in that I put into this content resulting in something cool and rewarding. So thank you so much. Please consider subscribing or liking, or any kind of support is really appreciated. So, last time the episode stopped with us going into the Black Cave. Sorry if my voice is a bit groggy, it's a bit early and I am having a hard time falling asleep at night and shit, so my sleeping schedule is kinda off track, but bear with me, will you? Okay, so I wrote in a couple of sentences here before I started recording, just to, set the mood, set the setting, and create a bit of a descriptive picture for our current arc. So I'm just gonna go ahead and post it. In the dark cave, you hear nothing but the sound of you and your companion's footsteps. The air is cold and the ground is colder. But you light your torches and slowly proceed into the everlasting pitch-black cave. You travel for a while, and then you hear noise up ahead, the noise of battle. You raise your sword and walk slowly towards it. Okay, let's check it out. You find a knight in blue armor fighting off an equally sized demon. The knight has a large shield and suffers few hits from the demon, but you need not attack. Just watching is enough to learn the situation. Wow, so we're already introduced to the new character. This is not planned at all. I planned with introducing Vincent and Lena and not introducing someone for a while. But the AI wanted me to meet yet another knight. I have no complaints really. New characters is always a blast. Okay. Let's just ask him, do you need any help? It's a bit weird though, that this knight is just in the cave fighting a demon. But I'm assuming that we've been like walking for many hours, through this shortcut, so we can get to the city. What was the city called again? Arkaatra? So I guess he's on the same quest, and he's kind of gotten stuck in the cave. You say, do you need any help? The knight turns around and sears the air with his gaze, his eyes narrowing. You there, you assist me at your own peril. I'm sorry, but I didn't realize it was a problem. Gotta remove that. Kind of weird thing to say. Okay, let's see if the AI will want to give us some more descriptions of the demon and the knight. Look at the knight. Your character is a young... No, not my character. Come on. You look at the knight. No, Sir Vincent. Okay, that's fine. We finally got our physical description of Sir Vincent. That's actually perfect. Name: Sir Vincent. Age: 27. Grade: Captain of the Royal Knights. Royal Knights of Redwell, I assume, since that's where he was from. Weapon: large sword. Appearance: tall, fit with muscles, not overly decorated, but his armor is lovely. A mix of the... Okay, the AI just stopped mid-sentence. That's quite unusual. A mix of the latest fashions for each part of his body. Backstory: a born protector and in many ways the perfect knight. Trained from birth to lead, and do so well. Okay, perfect. The AI nailed that description. That was exactly what I would imagine Sir Vincent would be like. So, you know what? Good on you. Okay, now look at the blue knight. No, blue armored knight. The knight stands at 6'2". That's my height in real life. His armor covering him from his neck to just below his knees. His shield is different from the others, covered with an image of a burning star. Wow. Since his shield is like covered with the image of a burning star, let's say that he used a morning star to fight. So he's all about the stars. That would be really cool. So I'm gonna add his weapon is a morning star. He handles it really well and blocks the demon's every attack. Sir Callas stands to his side. Who the fuck is Sir Callas? Okay, retry that one. Someone help, he shouts. You leap up and grab his raised shield and bring it down hard on the head of the demon, killing it. Kinda anticlimactic. I'm gonna retry that. Different from the others, you say? Yes, my lord. The shields are covered with the royal coat of arms, and the weapon holders have been given sword holders, he says. Okay, the AI seems to not know what to respond with, so let's just help him out. We can maybe get a description of the demon. So I'm gonna write the demon and let the AI fill it out. Wields 2 long swords which can easily tear through the armor of a knight, let alone a captain, but he manages to block all the demon's attacks. Okay. Both of their faces are partly covered by helmets with visors, and their bodies are covered with heavy armor, which makes movement very difficult. You need help, you ask, hoping to avoid a fight. Okay, so I ask him again. You need help. None of your business, now leave, he roars, charging at the demon, who lolls and backs away. Okay, so what should we do? Should we just leave him? Run over and assist him. You run over to him and assist him. I never let someone perish if I can stop it. You say. You say to yourself, I can finish this myself, the knight roars, swinging his weapon. Wow, okay, I like how this random knight has so much more character than like any other guy in this story. And I feel like the main companions are okay, but he just had a really detailed kind of character personality immediately. I love that. I'm all about world building and character development. Yeah. So this is actually perfect for me. It's just so random, you know. I hadn't planned it out. Either let me help or fight me. I won't let anyone fall behind. I'm gonna say this because, you know, I've been trained in the Royal Military Academy. I know a thing or two about watching out for people. With a heavy sigh, the knight nods, and you help him fight the demon. Your blade sinks into the demon's back as he howls in pain. Nice. Quest completed. The captain swings again, cutting through the demon's arm. It lets go of its weapon and shrieks before your captain slams the morning star into its head, crushing it under the large iron bar. He just slaughtered the demon right there. Epic. What's your name? Noble Knights? Sorry. There we go. The knight turns to you, nodding. I'm Captain Krailer, and this is my final stand. He holds up his hand, which is now a bloody mess, and lets it drop. Oh shit. This guy must have been here for days or weeks just fighting the same demon. And he's been so true to himself to not lose the fight. And now he finally killed it. And this is his final stand. Come with us. We can get you help. Clean your wounds. Or do you want to die in peace? I am a dying man. You nod. I understand. My name is Galder. Come with me. He smells at you, of course. Wow, that's really strange conversation. Yeah, let's retry it. His next sentence is really essential to if you want to come with us or just stay behind on his own will. I'm dying in peace. My family need not see this. Slowly, Krailer returns to you. You ask a lot from me. I am open to you coming with us if you want to live to see another day. But if you want to spare your family, or what's the correct way to say this? If you want to end it here, that shall be your fate. Okay guys, I'm back. I just took a short break and I had to do some adjustments to the quest log. As you see here, the original quest that was given to me when I started the adventure was make deals with the forces of darkness. And it's kind of a loose objective. It doesn't have any defined goal to it. So it got completed in the middle of my journey. So I chose to just ignore this and create some quests that make sense with the story we're building. So if you followed the story from the first chapter, you would know that we need to find Garrett that we found on a wanted poster in the first chapter, so we can find the nomadic merchant, and hopefully when we find him we can help end the war. So that's our current quests, and that gives the adventure a bit more structure, and we can check out the world events, because some things have happened since last time. Okay, this, I don't know if I read this one, so I can just read all three of them. The king of Kedar has awoken a powerful ancient dragon in his quest to summon dark creatures to fight for the good of the land. Kedar is the evil kingdom, so this is the evil king. A powerful demon from the First Age has been worshipped in secret in mountainous caves of Agadori. I suspect that this is the doing of the nomadic merchants. It is now reawakening, seething with hatred for the men of Agadori, King Hase's armies being the first in its path of fire. And the last one, the armies of Agadori and Kedar have finally overrun the borders of the evil kingdom of Kedar and managed to defeat the forces of the dark god Morgek. It isn't long, however, before they struggle against each other as old hatreds flare. So, the men of Agadori and Kedar have fought off the evil forces, but the war might blow up again, so I better hurry before any more lives are taken. The last sentence we left off on was, I am open to you coming with us if you want to live to see another day, but if you want to end it here, that shall be your fate. Which I said to Captain Kraler, which is injured at the moment for fighting against the demon for several days. So, if Kraler chooses to come with us, he will have to get his wounds treated, and we need to, arrive to Arkaatra on a fast pace to make sure he's not bleeding out and dying an honorable death. Because it seems like Kraler is from the north, and I assume that the northern people is like historical Norsemen, that values honor and respect above everything else. So either he wants to die respectfully here, like an honorable warrior, or he will try and get back to Arkaatra with us with his last strength. So the next answer here will be really vital to if he'll join us or not. So let's see what will be Kraler's decision. I think I will live, for my family still needs me, but thanks for the offer, Warden. Captain Kraler grunts as he attempts to stand. Very well. You should join us, and we will reach Arkaatra in time to save you, warrior. He said thanks for the offer, Warden. I want to interpret this like he thanked me for asking him if he wanted to die here. And that just emphasized that they really value dying in battle above dying in another way. So he respects my decision to question if he wants to live or not. Okay, very well. You should join us, and we'll reach Arkaatra in time. Oh, yeah, I think I spelled it right. Reach Arkaatra in time to save you, warrior. Now we got Kraler in our company. Nice. I really like this character so far. You sure this is a good idea? None of us know where we're going, but I'm fairly certain it is, you reply. Slowly, the knight stands up. We begin to move further inside the tunnel and eventually see a light. I want my characters to arrive at Arkaatra soon, because we've been through a lot lately, so they deserve to rest. You walk further into the cave, finding a massive underground city. Nope, retry. Someone has lit a torch and placed it in a sconce, giving light to this part of the cave. The ground is more stable here, even if it's only just barely passable. Okay, let's move further. We're almost out of here, Captain Krailer says. As you pass by the torch, a rat leaps out at you and you kill it with a single swing of your sword. Nice. Very nice. Just a small detail, but it sounds cool, so yeah, why not? You pass by the carcass, frowning. Just one of many Azors. Who the fuck is Azor? Let's retry. Ah, there's some animals in here that I can drink my fill of human. Okay, retry that once again. Oh, multiple choice. Ah, rats. Always a damned shame. The light from the torch makes its way along the wall and onto something shiny. Or Cannon gasps in disgust. Okay, it seems like the AI is leading us off track. So let's just write find the exit of the tunnel. I just want to get out of here now. There is no use wasting more time. You know where the exit of the tunnel is. After about 10 minutes of marching through the tunnel, you see a faint light at the end of it. Okay. Do we get to exit the tunnel in peace, or does some giant-ass creature come and disturb us? You walk over to it and find yourself out in another lot. Yeah, okay, yeah. You slowly approach it and find yourself outside the entrance of the cave you woke. I didn't wake up in... What? Okay. Emerge from the cave. You come out of the cave, emerging in a forest clearing lit by the moon. You see two men stand... Okay, I'm gonna retry. We're in the middle of a mountain, so... As you exit the cave, you gasp and your eyes are greeted by a glorious sight. Before you stands a massive castle, its walls high and topped with an impressive number of towers. That's what I'm talking about. You reached Arkaatra, the snowy fortress. The City of Ice. City of Ice is a better name. The City of Ice. Okay. Now I can finally breathe out. The Arctic wind bites at your face as you ride forward. The men of the armies of Kedar and Nagadori looks equally tired. Okay, so some men of Kedar and Agadori. I think I'll retry that, to be honest. Yeah. As dawn begins to arrive over the horizon, you look out over the icy, or I can say cold city of Arkaatra. Okay, so we managed to get out of the tunnel. Krailer chose to come with us, and now we're standing outside this huge castle that's in the city of Arkaatra. So we managed to get here. Let's look at Arkaatra. See if we can get some more descriptive details. Arkaatra is a massive city located on the continent of Agad. Okay, retry. Arkaatra is situated in an area where two rivers come We're in the mountain. Maybe we should write Arkaatra is the only city in these mountains. It is, and let's let the AI fill in the rest. A thriving trade post and sits on a massive expanse of frozen Lake Tursak, itself the highest mountain in the range. Okay. Sits on a massive expanse of frozen Lake Tursak. Here's some world building. Yeah, I can appreciate this. This is a bit more descriptive. Only have one thing to do. Enter the village. You find a village easily enough. It consists of little more than a collection of hovels built. You march into the village, which consists of little more than a few shacks and huts. You trudge. I want it to be a bit more than just some huts and shacks. What about enter Arkaatra? The gate is large and made of wood, with a thatched roof. A thatched roof means it can be kept closed during harsher months, although the snow won't get in. Okay, nice. Okay, Hans and Edgar take Krailer to a healer. I will rent us all a room at the inn. I guess there is an inn here. I assume that there must be some kind of tavern. Yes, sir, Hans says. With that, the three of you begin to head inside. The road from the border is a long, hard-fought. Okay, retry. I'm really picky now, I know, but the AI has kind of foreshadowed the Arkaatra, the discovery of Arkaatra for a long time now, so I want to be able to make it as descriptive and cool as possible. Retry. You walk up to the gate and pull yourself up onto it, sitting there as Hans and Edgar do the same. Hey there, you call to the guard inside. Who are you? We are travelers from Gahar, because that's where the journey to Milne started. So, yeah, travelers from Gahar. We need a healer for Captain Krailer here, and we could do with a warm room and some beds. The guard nods and holds up a lantern, waving you inside. Nice. Let's let the AI take care of this. You hop down from the gate and motion Hans and Edgar to follow you. You all enter the city through the gate, and after a few moments of asking directions, you find the inn, which is fairly busy. Nice. The inn is called... Let the AI come up with a name. The inn is called the Armadillo's Belly, and is rather large and in a reasonable state of repair. The owner, a burly fellow with a moustache called Thomas, nods when he sees you all. Hey, We need a room for... Okay, how large is our crew right now? It's me, Hans, Malak, Sir Edgar, Vincent, Lena, and Krayler. So that makes 7, right? We need rooms for 7 people. We don't have much gold, but we can but do you have any available? Thomas nods, looking you over. He obviously approves of the fact that you all look like soldiers. Yeah, we just got rooms available. 7 rooms for the price of 6. Wow. That sounds like a really reasonable offer. Great. We are really tired and need some privacy. No, that's not. Let's add something to the story. We purchase the rooms and maybe rent is better. Yeah, we rent the rooms and head upstairs to our warm and cozy beds while Krayler gets healed by the local pharmacist. You know, those old medieval pharmacists with their plague doctor masks and herbs. So Krayler can live to see another day. I guess he's gonna be alright. It seems like he'll be patched up and ready to go in no time. So, yeah. The 6 of us can just rest in the rented rooms for a while. Okay, multiple choice again. Later, after Thomas gives us a good breakfast, you gather your group together. Right, we have the rooms, you have the supplies. It's time to get cracking on the mission. You know what? No, I want us to like calm down and have a conversation. Maybe have a tankard of ale while we're here. I don't want to rush it. So let's do that one more time. After settling in, Edgar speaks up. Well, what's the plan? You think for a second, trying to remember all the information you'd been given. I still don't know what to do with you, Edgar. You are a criminal, but you proved yourself useful. So stick around a bit more. We don't know too much about Edgar yet, so I won't say we're friends at the moment, but at least we're not hostile. Edgar seems hesitant. Well, okay. He responds, unsure what to do. The group gathers around a table in the main in the dining room at the inn. Or maybe it's better to say our group. Maybe I should say your group. Sorry, a bit of mispronunciation there. Thomas, the innkeeper, has laid out some bread and red wine for you all. You drink some of the wine, taking a moment to reflect on how good it tastes. Finally, we can calm down and just drink and eat in good company without worrying about enemies all over the place. Let's have a toast for good work and good company. You raise your wine glass. To good company and good work, you say. The rest of your companions echo your sentiments before quickly downing their own drinks. Ah, that's really nice. That's cute. Yeah. After eating and drinking for a while, we retire to our rooms. And retire to bed. Before you all drift off to sleep, you reflect on your companions. Edgar is a criminal who was eager to leave his life of crime behind him. He's now a level-headed man who's always thinking of others first. Hans is a strong, powerful man who's slightly gruff but kind-hearted. Wow, the AI actually remembers our companions. So before I drift to sleep, I reflect on all of them, and the AI actually managed to name some of them. That's improvement. This scenario right here has been really, really good so far. I'd not say strong and powerful, because he's actually described as weak the first time I met him, so he's a weak and frightened man who's slightly gruff but kind-hearted. And I guess Edgar is thinking of us first. I feel like Edgar is a hard nut to crack, but he's actually pretty thankful and grateful for us not killing him. So yeah, he's a part of the crew now. He's a dedicated soldier who always follows orders. You are a hero, and you don't even realize it. Wow, what a beautiful way to end this night. Let's see if the AI has got some more poetic writing. The AI doesn't know what to say. You know, it's all good. You did your best with that scenario. I can't manage you. Struggling with falling asleep. Or maybe struggle is better. You struggle with falling asleep. You sit in your chair and look around. You aren't sure if it's because you're anxious for the next battle or simply that you're used to a certain routine that's gone. Head to the innkeeper. Let's just have a moment alone. Have a drink. You walk to the innkeeper and speak to him. Hey, you're Thomas, aren't you? I'm here to meet... No, okay. Wow. You enter the bar area of the inn. Thomas is stocking the shelves behind the bar. He notices you as he turns around. Oi, it's you, lad. What can I get you? Just some milk. Thanks. Thomas nods before going to get the milk. He soon returns with the drink, setting it down on the bar before you. There you go. That should be enough milk for everyone. Oh, for everyone. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Thomas. You have been of great help. No problem, lad. Think nothing of it, Thomas responds. You pay Thomas and head back to the rooms. You sit on your bed and begin drinking the milk. As you do, you start thinking about the future. I'm gonna stop and head back to your rooms. In the hallway, you meet Lena, who wanders around, who struggles with falling asleep too. We haven't gotten much of a connection with Lena yet, so I wanted to separate me and Lena for just one moment. Hey Lena, Galder, you're more than what the fuck? Hi Lena, do you like this room, you ask? It's alright, but I wish we were further down the road. My bed is so hard. Yeah, okay, she's royalty, so that's actually a natural thing to say. You look at Lena. I'm just gonna see if I can get some description about her. We know nothing of her. Just that she's royalty, that's all. She's a tall girl, standing at around 5'10". She has long curly black hair and strong features. Perfect. That's what I needed to know. So, what do you and Vincent plan on doing? Do you want to stick with us or travel to Red Valley tomorrow? Because we don't know their plans yet, so let's hear. What do you think we should do? Well, it's up to you. You already have a good relationship with Edgar, and Edgar seems nice. Maybe Edgar and Lena have bonded. That's kind of cute. Yeah, but what? Well, you said Edgar's away from girls for a while. Do you think that maybe he might be interested in me? Oh shit, I'm gonna get an Edgar-Lena romance arc? Well, I don't know. You should ask him yourself. All I know is that he is a former criminal. You really think that I should ask him? I think that if you have any chance with him, you'll ask him. Okay, you continue on arriving at your room. But yeah. What is your decision? Decision. Are you sticking with us or going home? I need an answer. I don't know. I like you guys, but I guess I just like Edgar more. You just like the dick more, eh? What? Okay. I gotta retry that one. I still don't know. I want to go home, but Edgar seems like a pretty cool guy. And you seem like a nice guy, so I might stay here with you guys. Hey! That would be really cool to have Lena and Vincent in our party. Well, you and Vincent are welcome to be and stay with us. Yeah, you and your human pal are more than welcome to crash on the couch, Tom remarked. What? Oh, world event. A young Kedar prince has been sent on a quest to find a dragon's egg and bring it back to the kingdom. The young prince's future and the fate of his people depends on him returning with the egg before the dragon's return. So, the war is brewing up once again. And a young Kedar prince has been sent to, I guess, ignite the flame of war. To prepare for the upcoming battle. Okay, let's say what she said. Well, you and Vincent are welcome to stay with us. Really? Sure, why not? We aren't hurting for friends, and we'll all be safer. Great, I'll go get my stuff then. No, not now. Great. Good night, Lena. You turn and open your door. Before you can step through, Lena grabs your shoulder. Hey, thanks for telling me about Edgar. You nod. Wow. This conversation here seems kinda realistic, so not bad work from the AI today. And I'm gonna end the chapter here. That's chapter 4 of an AI dungeon adventure, guys. Done. I feel like we covered a lot of events and scenarios today. So, we made quite some progress. We even reached the village and, yeah, we're getting closer to Milne day by day. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and any kind of support you want to show me would be really appreciative. I'll make sure to answer every comment, and I appreciate every single like or subscribe you're willing to give me. Would be really cool to see people interact with this. People already have, and I'm so appreciative of it, and I love your guys' support. So that's it. I'll see you next time in chapter 5. Take care, guys.